Hello there. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. So, you're probably wondering why the heck the last episode ended really abruptly and it was very short. Well, to put it simply, a lot of crap happened in the last 24 hours. I'm hoping I will be continuing to make these videos as normal, but unfortunately, things got very difficult overnight, it feels like, and so upcoming episodes may be a bit shorter, and I will probably be taking a break after I finish this game. So, just wanted to give you a short heads up before we continue. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
It was such a bad time, too, like right as we were going to open this door. The universe has a fun way of messing stuff up, right? With a heavy labored groan, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, Vi slipped through it. I followed her through, Quark still cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Vi turned to face me, and I shoved Quark into her arms. What the?
Huh?
Before she could respond, I spun around and ran. What the?
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain.
Okay.
Sigma! What the hell are you thinking? Get back here!
Sorry, Fi. There's something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No, you don't mean you're going to go find Luna? God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing! Sigma! Listen to me!
Man.
You can't do this!
Wow. I felt an emotion I don't know how to quite put into words just there. Man. Great.
The number 9. This thank you as they escape, please.
Well, now what, Sigma? You're trapped here all alone with some dead people. And now, with dead people and a robot, actually. I had no regrets. In fact, with Fi and Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more set than I had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Okay. I'm a bit confused by this, to be honest. It's not like there is a timer until the door can be opened. Like, right? Like, you can wait a bit and still open it. So I'm wondering why Sigma decided to get those two out and then find Luna when technically he could find her already and they could all go together. I don't even know. Maybe I did mention it last time and I just forgot. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting. What? What is even happening right now? I'm tired. Oh. If you knew she'd be here. Oh my god. Sigma, I don't understand you sometimes. I really don't. Luna, I knew you'd be here.
You knew?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh? Oh.
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in this whole facility with anything green. I kind of feel silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded...
Yes.
I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
What?
I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said that you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Who told you that? Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Oh my god. I've been coping so hard. Well, Actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh? Why do you think I didn't do it? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
Her left arm had blood splatter all the way up to the elbow. Except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? I guess it's a bracelet. It got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood splatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed.
What?
After his bracelet reacted to the luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Wait, when did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that Incident P happens, and after that, the timeline splits into Timeline A and Timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in Timeline B on information I found in Timeline A. I said it a bit backwards, but it's fine. After all, A and B both come from the same place, P. If you track the history of both timelines, you'd end up back at Incident P. Now, if I could change what happened with Incident P by visiting Timeline A or B, then yes, it'd be a different story. I don't know that it'd be unfair per se, but it'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality. I'm sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the Nonary game. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place. That's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A, and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow I managed to get close enough to stab her. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No, wait, actually. He probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that, too. Anyway, the point is he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and his neighbor. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or he would have put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back into the AB room that the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murders. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die. Adults, children, everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Ugh. She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Dio's knife, which she'd found in the warehouse after the AV room moved and exposed it. She took it with her, and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Next are Clover and Tenmyoji. The first question is who put the handcuffs on them? The clue is the message Clover left. 016. If you think about it though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was at the handcuffs. That means she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? And not just use your left thigh. The thing is, I think she did. When she died, oh my god, was my crazy theory about it being backwards correct this whole time? I will feel so amazing if this turns out to be true. When she died, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred to the right thigh. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. feels good. Ooh, that feels good. My coping has been true and real, and anyone who doubted me can suck it. Ha 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 ha. I think I might have missed the last line, but it's fine. With her dying breath, she was trying to tell us the name of her killer. Yeah, and also, like, obviously, how would she even know the numbers to begin with? Like, in any of the other endings, we didn't know that Luna was even a robot at all. And to even find out her number, we would have to have entered into the computer room thing. And I'm pretty sure Clover never got the chance to do that. Now, about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. You know, that whole misunderstanding would have been cleared up if she just used a capital D. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. You wouldn't have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. I guess as he decided to take preemptive action. When we found their bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned to switch the light off, and Dio took that opportunity to attack him. He was hurt pretty badly, but he didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and stab Dio. Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies, none of them your fault.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories.
Girl, why do you want to be guilty so bad?
Like Alice committing suicide. How can you be sure? Say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
That's why I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
Yep, these 3.
A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
This also made me realize that, I was thinking, I might have already mentioned this already, actually. I have trouble remembering what I say already. But could this also be why she never makes any decisions? Like, she always asks someone else to. Like, when it's like, what door we're going through. She's like, Sigma, make the decision. And I wonder if that's because, she cannot make the decision. Does that make any sense at all? I don't even know. Okay.
Sigma.
Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is in the central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There's a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper to the garden. I followed her in silence. Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
That doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yes. Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
That doesn't really sound like sneaking. It sounds more like he just walked in.
Yes, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily, but that's because Zero Jr. lured him here.
What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
So they brought him here?
In a way.
But why?
Because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever. Right now, let's just focus on the murders, okay?
Oh, and here's another thing I'm not sure if I mentioned. But you know, in the ending where Kay was talking about his history, and we got that one image of the woman who is maybe Akane. Well, I say maybe as if we haven't already got her name tag, but whatever. That woman. And there was some other guy there. Apparently Kay's dad, I believe. Do you think, I was thinking about it, and I can't really remember it that well, but I do remember, like, the hair general length and style. Do you think that could have been the guy in the hologram, the Zero Senior guy? Just a thought, because I feel like it looked kind of similar to the hologram person.
Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. He put a bracelet on after he wiped the blood off it with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th AB rooms.
5th and 6th?
Counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room and the one next to it would be the 5th?
Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. Then he just waited for Quark to wake up.
Your hurts for some reason. Ow. What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her.
Oh, that sucks.
All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane?
Yes, that's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then, who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did. Then I carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
What?
Luna, listen to me very carefully.
What on earth?
As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure.
Yes, I understand.
Then let's make sure. What is your mission?
Enter the Nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths.
Huh?
How many players will there be?
Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well?
Yes. Our plan dictates that I must.
What the heck? I feel like that's all I've been saying, but like, what?
An individual by the name of Dio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct?
Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If a pair is the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am.
Is there a problem?
With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen? I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6.
What has
Are you
happened?
sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease.
That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders.
But
Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say.
This is so strange. And
You know this.
I mean, this whole game is strange, so it's fine.
yes.
Good. Now, I have one final order.
Another order, ma'am?
Yes. When you leave the AB room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them
Where?
to the room you are about to enter, the 6th AB room.
But why?
Not your concern. As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I have made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know, which ideally you would not.
Man, I wish I had more to say about this, but like, what is there to say?
Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants.
Man, this must be so hard for her.
You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room. You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Is that an order?
Yes. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
Man, that sucks. Just...
After that, I went into the AB room as I'd been told to. As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated.
I wonder what that would feel like.
But since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake.
That's a hideous thought. I don't even want to imagine that.
So I still saw everything. While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
And you saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes, it was hard.
I know, dear.
What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think that she would be the first person to come out.
Yeah, I have a feeling that was probably intentional too.
I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her when she'd said she had one final order for me. I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, when I had no idea what she was prepared to do. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
Man. Well, now we know. I think I understand. Everything you did because you'd been ordered to?
Yes.
And it was the old woman who gave you those orders. And is she Zero Senior?
No.
What? But if she gave you the orders...
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else?
Yes.
And that person is Zero Senior?
Yes. They worked together to develop the project she mentioned.
Okay, it has to be Kay's dad, then. I feel like...
So I suppose, technically, my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Jr., too. I told you before that Zero Jr. moved the 6th AB room.
You know, I just remembered something from 999. The whole thing about all the rabbits that were killed. I wonder if there's any connection with this little freak of nature.
Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders just like me.
But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so that people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why have you moved the body in the first place? Eventually we'd figured out that the rooms had been moved, and that she was in your room.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite. Maybe
mean-
they wanted you to suspect me.
It doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the
You're
room?
right. Then maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there.
Yes, I think so.
How could they know that?
Well, whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice that the room was moved, which meant that Clover also figured it out. And just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait, you were listening to us in the security office?
Yes, that wasn't all I was listening to, though. I know everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the security cameras.
Yes, I was. I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Am I crazy? Does she have freckles or is that just dirt on my monitor? I don't know why I'm only just now noticing this.
I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours, 1 minute. She was very forceful.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth and I'll let you live. Now fess up! I'm only gonna give you one chance. If you lie or try to play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her!
Oh, I saw this coming.
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I hadn't killed Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6, and it had caused her to kill herself.
Yeah, that could not have been easy to hear, especially when she must have already been convinced to some extent that you did it, right?
Clover was never going to believe that, though.
Yeah.
We argued about it for nearly 9 minutes. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman, and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it, but I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders?
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours, 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun.
Oh my god. What the?
I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course, while we were fighting over it.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight? I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did anything to
You
you.
mean because I'm a golem?
Yeah.
One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players. A human. Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you, died? To keep up the facade that you were human.
No, I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion that I was human was probably in his orders too. So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me.
How can you be sure?
When I collapsed, she looked terrified.
Yeah, they did say she ran out of panic.
She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me several times.
Man. You know, must be so horrible for Clover to think that she'd killed Luna and then Dio killed her. Man, I would hate to have to live with that thought in my mind. Spend my last living moments in guilt like that.
If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that? After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean the defibrillator?
Yes,
They used an electric shock to restart the heart, right?
correct.
So that was why she left?
Yes.
At 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover left the cabin in the crew quarters.
She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio.
Dio?
Yes, I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk. She just ran past.
And he just watched her go by?
Yes, I imagine he was curious, of course. He probably wondered what she was doing, but he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do.
Yeah, probably taking the knife from Alice's body, right? At 0 hours, 12 minutes, Dio enters the room.
He seemed pretty surprised to find my body.
Yeah, I
It
bet.
didn't take him long to get over it, though.
Sounds like him. Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he do then?
He'd gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was a blue solo.
Right? Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door. Right?
Yeah, but he couldn't find it.
Of course. I had already taken it by then.
Yes. But there was something else he wanted to do, too. He was there to take the knife. Removing it was gruesome.
But why did he want the knife? Was it because he'd used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
Then what do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade.
Yeah, you know, it is pretty dumb. I might have already mentioned this, but Why have the name of your like secret organization on the weapon you use? Oh, that just feels so unnecessary. Just use a normal weapon, or you could have like a custom-made one without any of the fancy crap on it. Just a thought.
That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why wouldn't you want anyone else to see that?
Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
Yep. Myrmidons.
Yes.
What does Myrmidons mean?
It's the name of the organization he belongs to.
What is it, like a club or something?
I don't think so.
What is it then?
I don't really know.
No
I'm
idea?
afraid not.
Wait, wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was doing?
Yes.
Then, wouldn't that mean that he's on our side?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I have severe, serious doubt.
He's killed 4 people. I'm not really sure he's on anyone's side.
You got a point. Damn it, this is ridiculous. I guess this enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh?
May I continue?
Sorry, girl. Yeah, keep going. After he took the knife, Dio rifled through what few belongings Alice had. Luna said he didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. That was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't seem to have any particular reason for taking it, at least as far as Luna could tell. At 0 hours 13 minutes, Dio left the room.
He heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. My guess is that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her.
Hey, wait. Just what are you planning to do with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna? And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
When Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said they began to fight.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
This guy is seriously the worst. I really hate him. I don't often hate characters as much as I do with him. Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed at Clover's throat. That was when he showed up. Yeah.
Dio, what the hell are you doing? None of your goddamn business. Stay out of this, you senile old shit.
Like hell, you son of a bitch!
He let out a yell and leapt toward Dio. With Tenryuji appearing, that reminds me of that whole theory that he's actually Junpei, and that reminded me of how he said he trusted Clover like a lot, and then that one time she's like, "Oh, I didn't side with you because I don't really trust you," and he was like, "Wow, I didn't expect it to hurt that much," and then he like apparently said something to her in secret. And Clover, as far as I know, has never told anyone what that was. So it might be that he confided in her about being Junpei. If any of this is true, just speculation. The younger man dodged him easily, but lashed out with a knife. Tenmyoji caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away. Oh dear. Not like that sound. But Dio was a much younger and stronger man, and the wound Tenmyoji gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off, and Tenmyoji collapsed to the floor.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this? How cute. You two really look great together, you know?
What are you going to do to us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna handcuff you to a sink.
Are you gonna beat us to death or something?
What? Actually, I already have. I thought it was done speaking, but then I saw more words as I was pressing advance. It's weird.
No. Nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got, 20-some minutes until the primary white doors open. So I'd say you've got 25 minutes until they close. Give or take. If somebody happens to come by here before the doors close, you might live. But if nobody finds you, well...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, nobody's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the Floorview warehouse, okay?
This guy's like comedically evil.
Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later.
I am still waiting for any chance this game might give him to actually being a semi-decent
25
person.
minutes passed and no one came. Of course, by then there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
I mean, Ace never got any sort of redemption. They kind of were like, they gave him like a really pathetic motive. I guess that was supposed to try and make him seem a little more sympathetic, but it didn't really do much for me. You made me find Kay, right?
Yes, you were in the crew quarters at this point.
Yeah. Kay had told us about you. We also noticed that the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. If only we'd known what was happening in the infirmary.
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, their time had come.
Whatever, didn't Kay say he was trying to resuscitate you? Whatever happened with that? I don't think you mentioned it.
Once the primary white door closed, both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
Anesthetic, right?
Yes, almost immediately they started to feel sleepy. I think that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That was when she decided to leave her message. Just as you said, she wrote on her left thigh with her right hand.
And the word she wrote was Dio.
Yes.
I feel like a capital D is way more easy to remember than a lowercase d, so... whatever, plot
As
contrivances.
for what happened in the rec room, well, I guess I don't really need to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
So Kay sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol, and then when his back was turned, Dio attacked him with the axe. Dio mortally wounded him, but didn't kill him, so Kay turned around and stabbed Dio with the spear. And I guess that's when we found them.
Yes.
When did Kay get the luminol?
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then to the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked. Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
And that was when he found the luminol.
Right. That's everything that happened. Do you have any questions?
Well, what do you think? Is a bear shit in the woods? Well, the first thing is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Tenmyoji have Quark's bracelet?
I told him where it was.
When?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Phi and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when he sprayed us with the luminol, right? Sure, I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. I ran into him at the end of the hallway, where the 3 doors and the switch are. That was when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji, the center door is unlocked. He took off through it without another word.
They made her sound so weird and creepy. Now that it's been revealed that she's a robot. Like, I feel like that's a bit unnecessary. That was the treatment room, right?
Yes.
Where Quark was sleeping?
Right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of relief, right?
Yes. The display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment you looked at it. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
Why was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off. Aluminum foil.
What? Exactly, what? You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding properties?
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Anyway, your fancy little bracelets we have on that.
What the? Wait, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Yes. All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
And the bracelet thinks your heart is stopped?
Yes.
Oh my god. I can't with this. Holy shit. Was that easy all along?
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait, how was Quark in the pod to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. I put him there.
When did you do that?
Remember when we were first looking for Quark? I found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him to the treatment pod?
Yes.
Were you the one who unlocked the treatment center too?
No, I was not. I do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So, it was Zero Jr.?
That's right.
You've reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? I guess it wasn't really him that did it. It was just doing what Zero Senior and the old lady told him to do. Everything leads back to them, huh? Of course it does. So, are you going to tell me?
Tell you what?
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens in here has something to do with it. So why were we brought here?
To play the Nonary game.
And why were we supposed to play the Nonary game?
That was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
How did she get infected?
Zero Senior and the old woman did that. It was
Why?
a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me, and she wouldn't have accidentally, killed me.
Then what?
I wouldn't have collapsed, and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have meant the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Tenryuji died for this project.
Yes.
Well, actually it was the Tubocurine that killed them. But they were only injected with it because of their bracelets. And they were only wearing those bracelets because of the Nonary game. If the Nonary game was part of the project, then that's one more way it killed them.
I guess, if you want to look at it that way.
Now what about Kay and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman, he was worried about getting caught. So he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
And if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room would never have taken place,
Yes.
right? So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her?
So that he could pose as one of the participants.
And why did he do that?
To disrupt the project.
And why did she let him kill her?
The same reason they did all of this. It was a necessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
Oh, you're still not telling me what it is. What? 6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first that makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died. But that's not true, is it? All of them? All 6 of them. They all died for this project. That means that the murderer, or I guess I should say, murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? Who is the old woman? Who is Zero?
Sigma. Would you hug me?
What? This is a really weird looking image. It looks like, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of looks like they had the models and then they, like, drew over parts of it. It just looks so strange to me. Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own arms hovered in the air, confused about where they should go. I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest. Was Luna crying?
This feels nice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. What the? Hey, Luna. What the hell is going on?
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber, but after Clover gave me the tubocurine...
Okay. I get it.
Does it scare you? This is what I really look like. I'm a golem, just a A machine, a jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
That's okay. I don't judge. I wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time,
Yeah,
even though I look like this?
of course. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice. But I think my time is up.
What?
I've done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier about if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember?
Yeah, I thought so.
The truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr., and I hacked it.
What?
Yes, that was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I had really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. Then Kei and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself. And I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders. But I didn't.
Yeah, that must be really difficult to experience.
That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s systems is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous. So we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course. But everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness, is deleted.
What? Wait, are you saying?
Yes, very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Jr. is probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserve this.
No. No, you don't. Even if you had done something, you would have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma, thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Luna, it's going to be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Just please don't.
I'm sorry. My time's up. At least I get to die in your arms.
Luna,
Thank you, Sigma. And goodbye, Doctor.
Doctor. What? But she couldn't answer? I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away. With one last quiet chime, the music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart. Wow. Thanks for giving me, like, the most depressing ending ever. What the heck? Man, I did not need that today, but, you know, it had to be done, I guess. Now all that's left is Phi's ending, which looks like it's right here. Alright, I'm only 50 minutes-ish in, so I think I can get a bit into this one as well. I'm not sure how far, just depends how I feel, I guess.
Huh?
Now we're gonna out Dio as the bomb planter guy, I guess. Is anything different going to happen this time?
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try. Unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Oh, but I am Dio. But I well, kinda.
Wait, a medium?
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Wait, stop! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. Okay, well this is all the same. That weird squirming animation again. I had to do a double one. How much time do we have left?
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
Same.
So, what do we do?
We put in the password and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Well, only one option left then.
Yeah, and that is?
Intuition. We trust our hunches.
Are you suggesting we just guess?
No need. Look at this crap. I have all the bomb passwords. Do you have a better idea?
Well, no, but
Wait, there's another way.
What is it?
Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions. What's your answer?
We all nodded, I guess?
Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me.
Right.
The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. That's it. We're done.
that's it?
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Alright. I turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile. Take care of these guys, okay? We'll see you back on floor B before you know it. So, just trust us, alright? Good. I couldn't think of anything else to say. I turned and ran after Phi. Okay, well, a bunch of crazy crap's happening. That's okay. That's how it always is in this game. Man, I'm still bummed out about Luna. Like, I'm just so sad for her. Okay, so what do we do?
Get the input device ready.
Alright, done. All hooked up and everything.
How many minutes do we have
There's
left?
gonna be more to that. They'll go off when the doors open, so 21 minutes.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
Great. Bomb number 2 is in the control room on floor B. And bomb number 1 is also on floor B with the garden. So, we just need to hurry, right?
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do? I mean, you do have some sort of plan, right?
Well, it's not like I don't have one.
Then stop being so mysterious and tell me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You need to make a jump.
Jump?
Yeah, to another world. Another history.
I can't.
You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I mean...
You just have to do that again.
So you're saying I need to go to another history and get the password out of Dio somehow?
Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
Ah, damn it. This is so confusing.
Well, don't think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump.
Okay. I get it. See you later then. Are you insane? You're talking about transferring myself across space and time. Also, why should I have to do everything? Can't you jump too?
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control them.
Neither can I.
That's a problem.
Well, it's fine. I got it.
All right. Consider this.
No, actually, I'm consider... I was about to say I'm considering the state of this flowchart, and like I figured it would be long, but this long? Okay.
Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one, but our memories of that history got damaged or something.
Actually, no, they didn't. I have them all perfectly in my
We
memo.
forgot most of what happened in that other timeline. If we can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Are you saying on my note already? I just have to try and remember it?
Yeah, I feel like we know. So, anything? We need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
I stared down at the input device. Password. The bomb password. Actually, I did remember it. I had heard it. Nice. I'm really glad I wrote it down. Alright, so this is the number 2 one, right? EQD, DYR, NTK. EQD, NYR. Oops. EQD, DYR. Hold on. NTK. Bruh. What bomb is this? Is it number 3? Or is it number 1? I don't even know. I'm just gonna try all of these passwords until it works, because I completely forgot which bomb this is. Okay, well I tried another one, so it has to— what the— this is bad. Let me try again. Man. I felt so smug up until this moment. Is it— I haven't tried the 0 one. Could that be it? LXA, QNS, GDQ. LXA, QNS, GDQ. Okay, well, I must have written one of these down somewhere, but you all saw that I already got these, so, wait, hold on. Yeah. I guess I have to look it up, and I really don't want to. But it's my own stupidity. I must have written something wrong. Okay, so I have these pulled up, and I am double checking these. I'm so— LXQ, LHC, and MR. I'm like double checking all of these. LXA, QNS, GDQ, BQZ, RGJ, DXR. Okay, well, it looks like I have them all right, so what is the deal here? Okay, so apparently I just typed it wrong. I had them all written down right, but I must have made some sort of mistake.
Good job.
It was the number 3 one. Man, that's embarrassing.
It worked.
I like tried all the other passwords 2 times by the way, except for number 3. It's just so sad. I sighed in white what felt like a bucket's worth of sweat from my forehead.
So, you knew the password after all.
I did notice that. Apparently, the passwords can be different depending on the version of the game.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You heard it in another history?
Yeah.
Just what happened in that other timeline?
You don't even want to know.
Never mind. We don't have time for that. How much longer?
18 minutes.
Good. We've still got time. Come on. We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list.
What about the mysterious number 0 bomb? So we're heading to the control room.
Right. No time to waste. Oh, and don't forget the input device.
And then she was gone. I hurriedly disconnected the device from the bomb and hurried and chased after her. Man, I really want pizza right now. I actually had pizza today, but I ran out, so I'm wanting pizza again. Oh, man. I really miss these long transitions. Alright, I'm gonna have to pay attention to the number this time because... Whew. Control room. Alright, what number is it? Two. This one's number 2.
You got it?
Yeah, right here.
Hook it up.
Right. Alright, let's go. Done.
Okay. Hurry it up. Plug in the password.
Done. No, it is not done. Bruh. Hey, what the hell?
Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong.
No, no way, I'm sure I did it right.
Try it again.
Literally me last time. If only Fi had been there to tell me. Yeah, nothing. That password's no good.
Then it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Yeah, looks like it.
Shit!
It's fine, I got it. Fi slammed her foot against the locker, her face uncharacteristically twisted by anger and frustration.
This is bad. What the hell are we gonna do? Try and remember it. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password? A different password?
Yes. Alright, let me check something. Never mind. You mean, like, a different history from the other one I remembered?
Yeah, you figured it out there. You just can't remember it very well right now.
Yes, I
Remember
can.
what happened with the last bomb? This one is just like that.
Another history. Another history. A password. Do I know what it is? Can I remember it? I'm wondering if there's like a ton of to be continued points along this path. And I was just lucky enough to go through and get all the other endings before now. Oh yeah, the splooge fan. Oh god. I really need to see that. So this is number 2, correct? Yes. EQD DYR NTK. EQD DYR NTK. Check. Nice.
Damn, this is crazy. So you did know it.
Yeah, guess so.
Don't scare me like that, alright?
Come on, it's not like I was hiding it. I just couldn't remember it at first. And I just kind of floated up. Or maybe it drifted down?
Whatever. Point is, we disarmed the thing. Amazing.
You sure don't sound very pleased.
Okay, that just leaves us with the last bomb.
Last is generous.
It's
in the garden.
right. Let's go take care of it while you're on a roll with these things.
Yeah, you make it sound so easy.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's go!
She spun around and was gone. I gripped the input device tightly and headed off after her. Okay, and this should be number 1? Question mark? I'm just wondering how on earth Dio hid 4 of these bombs on this person, apparently. Like, what do you...
Finally. The last one.
Yeah,
How many minutes left?
less than 10.
It's okay. We can still make it. Just stay calm, alright? You have the input device?
Yep, let's go. Yeah, there we go, connected.
Okay. Go.
Go?
We've done this twice already. Do you really need a third pep talk?
You want me to remember another password, right?
Exactly. What else would I be talking about?
But,
Don't sweat it. You did great the last 2 times. I'm sure this one will be a cakewalk. 3 times the charm, right?
that's, not really how it's used. I'm just worried that lightning's not gonna strike twice, or thrice in this case, I guess.
No, I think mine still works. There's nothing to suggest the first and second times aren't charmed too.
I guess so.
Whatever. Just do it. You're the only person who can.
What about you? You can jump to other worlds too, right? It's now the time to be having this conversation. really.
Yeah, but I can't remember things as well as you, alright? I'm doing the best I can, but either I haven't seen the stuff you have, or I just can't remember it. Maybe we've been going to different worlds. Anyway,
Yeah, I'll give it a
I'm
shot.
counting on you.
A password. 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 Remember. Remember, Sigma. Come on, lightning can't strike twice, or even 3 times. You can do it. You did it before, you did it twice before. And this is nothing. You're a champion. This is so goofy to me. Come on, Sigma. You can do this. Pull open the door to your memories. Okay. What the? Termites. Root beer floats. And all other garbage. Okay. Number 1, I think. BQZ RGJ DXR. BQZ RGJ DXR. BQZ J. Crap, I couldn't remember the last of it. DXR. Nice. Yeah! Suck on that, Dio, you arrogant son of a bitch. Okay. I'm really sweaty right now. Just, that feels good. I haven't felt this satisfied in ages. It's like my whole brain is just swimming in endorphins. I feel like it's just going to melt and dribble out my ears. This is, without a doubt, what heaven feels like. Honestly, I feel like I could fly right now. Hell, I almost wish there was another bomb so I could feel this again. Isn't this great? Bye. Hey, what's going on? You're really harshing the vibe here. We didn't really kill you to smile, we just saved everybody. Oh, also, not that I need it or anything, but it sure would be nice to get a thank you or something. Oh, thank you, Sigma. You're the greatest. You're so awesome. I'll dress up in that swimsuit for you just like I promised. Oh my god, I forgot about that crap. I mean, just the swimsuit thing would be fine, really, but... Are you even listening to me?
I am. You said you wished there was another bomb, right?
Well, I mean, I don't really...
I hope you're happy. You're going to get your wish.
What?
I remembered something too. Just a glimpse. We must have confronted Dio about the bombs. I'm not sure how, but we got him to tell us about them.
Exactly. I've planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3. But there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
Right. I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. Suddenly, I remembered it too. I'd heard Dio say those very words in the Floor B warehouse. No. No way.
Looks like you remember it too.
Okay, well, it's going along quicker than I thought. I feel a little bit better, but not too much. Yeah.
How much time do we have?
Shit. We've only got 4 minutes.
Well, hurry up. We need to get to the zero bomb.
Right. I yanked the input device out of the bomb and turned to chase after. What are you just standing there for? Show me where the bomb is.
What? Are you telling me you don't know where it is? You have got to be kidding me.
How the hell would I know where the bomb is? Oh shit, you don't know. She bit her lip and nodded. Damn it. What the hell are we supposed to do now? We can't deactivate the bomb if we don't know where the damn thing is.
Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think, Sigma. There has to be a clue somewhere. Pretend you're Dio. You need to hide the bomb. Where would you hide something important?
Hide something important.
Right.
Hide. If I was Dio, where would I hide? Ah! Okay. Huh?
Sigma, wait! Where are you going?
I have not caught on to whatever he's thinking right now. Don't follow me. Go find the others.
Idiot! Do you really think I'd do that?
I could hear her following me, but there's no time to argue. Instead, I focused on my goal. There's still time. Why did I get a flashback of Luna decomposing? What the heck? Is the bomb in Luna? What is happening here? I don't think that's actually true. I'm just making stuff up. Oh shit! Oh my god! I thought of it like half a second before they actually put it on the screen. I saw the rooms line up and I was like, oh my god.
Here?
Yeah. Should it be between these AB rooms? Good, I was right. How am I supposed to reach that crap, though? How much time do we have left?
About a minute.
Shit!
Hurry!
I'm hurrying as fast as I can! I got it. Don't even worry, girl. I got it. The input device was plugged in. I was ready to go. I just had to enter the password. But what was the password? I couldn't shake the feeling that I already used up my third time charm. Still, I had to try. I shook my head and concentrated. I got it. Don't even worry, girl. Don't worry, Sigma. My hunch that I had to actually know these passwords turned out to be right, and I am so glad for it. I was really worried that it would just be a waste of time, and then we get to this point and it looks stupid. Alright, this is the very first one I got. Here we go. Moment of truth. LXA, QNS, GDQ. LXA, QNS, GDQ. Nice. First try. It stopped.
Yeah.
Fine, I crumpled to the ground. The adrenaline that had sustained us suddenly gone.
How did you know it was here? Did you see it in another history?
It's hard to explain. The short version is that Dio hid something here, in another timeline. I guess maybe he put the bomb here too.
Pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Well, you did it. So, thanks.
Oh, I don't need any thanks.
Just what?
About that swimsuit you promised?
What? What on earth are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, so I'm betting everyone is suddenly breathing a sigh of relief, and then they're all freaking out.
This is bad. The white doors have opened. We need to hurry. Everyone else is waiting for us in the Floor B warehouse.
What about this? Come on, Sigma.
What the hell are you going on about? Just go!
Before I could protest, she turned and ran to the agenda. Sorry, I sighed and hit it off after her. Ah, dreams crushed. I ran into the warehouse to find everyone else already there. They'd done as I asked and brought the 3 unconscious members of our party back to the doors. Fine, I showed a quick glance and headed over toward them.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe.
So, did you disable the bombs?
Yeah, I could have done it in my sleep. Or my sheep.
Don't you mean in your sleep?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's nice to see you with your face still intact.
Yeah, good job, you guys.
Oh no, you do not sound like you care at all. I mean, Clover. Oh my gosh, I'm so frazzled. No need to thank me. Although, I mean, if you insist, I wouldn't mind a little swimsuit time.
What? Huh?
Yeah, these women all think I'm insane.
You're disgusting.
1 minute remains.
We need to hurry.
Everybody know who's in their group?
Yeah, I'm set.
Alright, then let's move.
I don't know who was in my group. At Tenmyuji's command, we broke off into our teams. Kei carried Quark on his back and dragged Dio along the floor through the white door on the left. Oh my god. Clover and Luna carried Alice through the door on the right. And Tenmyuji found myself right through the center door.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright. Does this mean we're gonna finally get a new escape room? I feel like I've been bouncing around and haven't done one in a long time. Probably hasn't even been that long, but it feels like a long time. Q. What the? What do you mean Q? Q? Q for what? Quill? Quill? What? Hey, so... Hey, so, what? What the hell? There's nothing here.
Well, there are doors. The one we came in. And that one, which I'm assuming is the exit.
Great. Yep, figures. Won't budge.
The plaque on the door just said Q.
Q. What the hell is that supposed to
Really?
mean?
Now someone's just being a smartass.
Huh?
Nothing. Maybe the Q is for question.
Well, I guess it is a very questionable room.
If there was a deck of cards here, maybe the Q would be for Queen.
That's a quality guess right there.
Right. Well, we need to get out of here. Let's find a way to get the door open.
Good luck.
We also need to find the star keys. I've got enough BP to open the door, but you guys need to play the AB game some more.
Yeah.
Great. We still need a few more points.
If we can get those star keys, we should be able to play the AB game as many times as we need to. So...
It's just a matter of time until we get the points we need.
So long as everyone cooperates, correct? Where's the number 0 bomb? Well, I'm glad I had that info. Wow. Just look at this. It's incredible, really. Oh, mama. So, where exactly am I?
Right.
Well, let's get started then.
Good.
Okay.
This white place reminds me of, like, mail. I don't even know why. I think, you know how, like, envelopes are, like, white? That's it. That's the whole thing. And I guess it's because the way the doors look, the little shapes on them, they kind of remind me of, like, the folds of the envelope. Oh, crap. What are we supposed to do here? The room's empty. I forgot we're out of voice acting whenever we're in one of these rooms. Wait. Do you hear something? Whoa. Hey, what the? Huh. Well, how much you want to bet has something to do with that? Guess we should, have a look. What the? Why is my thing red now? That's definitely different. I think this cube is just floating here. How the hell is it doing that? Who knows? Can't tell just by looking at it. Why don't you touch it and see if anything happens? Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Wait. Testing. So, all these are zeros, correct? Well, but there is some concentrated crap here. I feel like it's somewhere around here, but wait, hold on. Any hints, guys? I don't understand what's going on here. Another look at it. The cube, look at it again. Wait, hold on. There are winning and losing panels on the wall. The cube can help you find the winning panels. When the winning panels, and only the winning panels, are highlighted in cyan, the system will activate. Here's how to find the winning panels. When you select a number, when you select a panel on the cube, it will display a number. Each surrounding panel will also display a number. This number indicates the number of winning panels that border each panel. Example. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this on my phone. I feel like I had something going on, but, you know. Note 1. The hint that appears on the cube is different for each side. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind with this crap. Hypothetically, if the wall with the exit is the north wall, and the wall to- what? My head hurts. Wait, what? That would mean that a hint that appears on the west side would actually refer to the east wall. What does this mean? What do you mean by this? This is like the most insane puzzle they're asking me to do. It's probably not even that hard, but like all this text is making me feel crazy. Adjacent walls will provide hints from one another. Each hint is specific to that wall. What the? Oh my god. Okay. No. It's gonna be gone forever. I don't even know. I don't know. Great. I love my life. You know, I feel really bad about saying this, but I just don't want to do this. I just don't want to. I really just do not want to do this, to be honest. But does that mean I'm willing to cheat? Maybe. Maybe it does. Okay. Yeah, I hate to say this, but I think I'm just not even gonna try. And that's probably gonna make a lot of people mad, but, you know, it's a single player game, and if this puzzle is going to make me unhappy, then I have the right to just not do it. It's not like I'm cheating. I'm not beating anyone else by doing this. So, you know, if you're mad at me, that's fine. But to save my own sanity and my own happiness, I'm just going to look it up. Okay, I got this wall. What on earth? This is like a nightmare. I feel like I'm living a nightmare looking at this crap. Whoa, what the hell? Interesting. So that's how this one works. It looks like there's more then. We should keep looking. Okay. Okay, more crap just came out. What on earth? Are those missiles? They're darts. Look over here. You know, the fact that it does show that I don't have to get every single square right, and if I just mess around enough, it makes me want to actually brute force it instead. Like with the hints, I feel like I can get a general gist of everything going on, and if I just finagle it enough, something will happen. We can't get it out though. That glass is covering it. I think we can get some darts out though. Okay, I'll grab a couple. And that was 3. That was not a couple, Sigma. Yeah, I figured. Okay, well, what is this crap? Can I do anything with this? It's got some kind of weird patterns on it. I didn't know I could interact with this, or I'd have done it earlier. This is so weird. Why are the colors all strange in here? Nothing happens if I touch them, though. Maybe something's missing. Like what? Okay. I go in here. Looks like there's like a hole I can enter. Really thrilling stuff. Okay, I guess not. Let's see. Maybe. Is it just facing this thing? Oh, it looks like there's some crap here too. Kind of looks like... Does it go to this wall then? Is it just like this? I'm gonna use my mouse because it would be faster. Okay. Guess I was wrong. Let me see. Alright. Well... Wait, can I look at this wall still? Is it like this? What? That's wild. Okay, I feel a bit better now. You can be a little bit less mad at me, please. There's a binder behind the glass. Okay. Exciting. There's a red memory card behind the glass. Alright. Well, thanks for that, I guess. So I just have to make everything, red, I guess? I have 5 moves to do this. Huh, I feel like I've done this puzzle somewhere before. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just mess around with this until something happens. Oh crap. I forgot I could do this as well. Let me retry. No. Feels incorrect. Interesting. I'll figure it out. Just let me cook or something. Or don't. It'll take me a while, so... these ones are not so hard. But they might take a while for me to figure it out. I don't know, but I got it. Did I solve it? They're literally my thoughts. Yeah, that must be the answer. Look. Sorry, I just stopped recording at all when I do some puzzles, so if it just looks like I cut randomly, yeah, it's because I'm just not recording, because I don't edit these episodes at all. Like, I just record. If I need to do something, I pause it, and then I stop. I resume it when I need to do something. No editing, it's just straight from the file to YouTube. Glass doors are open. Well done. That was some good work, Sigma. I don't even know what I did, man. Okay. Well, let me get it. It's a binder. Let's have a look. There's only a single piece of paper here. It says, Q Chamber, Special AB game. What? Excuse me? Well, let me look at it. Hints for the AB game, Q Edition. 3 people will definitely choose Ally. 3 people will definitely choose Betray. 1 is a mysterious mirror man who will always do whatever his opponent does. First answer. Strive for 9 with 6 cooperators. Second answer. You must be the only ones to surpass 9. What? Well, that means nothing to me. Anyway. Let me see. So it just looks like there's a bunch of crap down here, like a bunch of stuff all over the bottom. Like, is it just this full bottom row, it looks like almost? And somewhat here as well. Let me see what I can do here. Alright, I have a feeling. These... Okay. I don't know. What the? Alright, well this one's really annoying. What about this one? Alright, let me look at the picture on my phone again. It was of the instructions with the, for example, and okay. So this one would be empty. So it'd be kind of like this. Man, I don't even know. Oh, what the? Oh, I guess. Alright, well there's that one. Anything Up here? I guess so. Is it just one of these here? Okay. Oh my god. What a nightmare. What? Nothing just slid out from the wall. Okay. Great. What the? Okay, so I have to figure this one out. I don't really want to. Just don't wanna. Guess I'll just start doing crap again. What? Dude, didn't I do that last time? I was making like a whole bunch of whatever. Anything else here? I don't know. Well, let me just continue my block building thing. Okay, well, didn't work this time. I don't know what my deal is. Alright, let me see. Okay, well that's weird. Is there like a separate one here? Is it, can I just move it over? I forgot I have my mouse. No. Oh, what? Okay. I'm just pulling a bunch of stuff out from nowhere, I guess. What about here now? Ah, man, my controller's kind of acting up. Alright, I think this is just that. Huh? What? Is there stuff here? I'm confused. Is there like one here? Oh, that's the memory card. I can't even click that one, so I guess not. How about here? What? Okay, you know, I'm just literally banging my head against the wall until something happens. Nice. Well, is that it? Please tell me that's it. Is there any more things in here? Well, I don't really want to mess with it, so... Oh, is this a memory card reader? Yes! Nice, put it in there. What the heck is this ridiculously huge thing? Screen down here. Looks like this is the only part you can actually interact with. But it's dark. There's something on it. There's some card slots underneath the screen. They look just like the ones on the pulling machines in the AV room. That means you need to put some memory cards in here, right? Yeah, like the one you've got in your hand right now. Yeah, I'm trying. This red card, huh? Nope. Well, I did that, I guess. What about this? Dice. Looks like four purple blocks. Let's go through each one of them. What the? There's nothing written here. Huh? I mean, all the pages are blank. Are the other books the same? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's nothing here. This one's blank too. Huh? Something wrong? Is there something in that one? Pages are all blank. It's just what? Well, there are some pictures put in between the pages back here. 3 of them, it looks like. Okay. Archive. Alright. Memo. Don't do me poorly now. What the crap is that? I remember now. It's when I was trying to get that parallelogram thing going. So, let me do a grid, actually. No. I don't know how I control this. So let me say B5. Then this. Then this. This. Then B1. Okay, that's the best I got right now. Alright. I I see it. I see the vision. So there's a green 6 right in this one. G6. And then here, we do a empty G2. And red dice. So there's a red 3. And an R4. Okay, cool, I guess. Now, can I do anything with that? Oh my god, my controller is hating me. Wait. Okay. Well, it's doing something now. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, where's my memo? Alright, let me try and get... crap, should I check my image first? I want to see where it is relative to everything else. Okay, so... let me see. Two. From G, it's down 3. And up 3. And from blue, it's how many? 1. Okay. Just had to figure out positioning and whatever. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Alright. That's that. Now I need a red 3. Wait. I need this one down 1, actually. Nice. Okay. Next is red 3. Alright. Now, 6G. Now, B5. I don't even know how I got that there, but it's fine. R4. Okay, I'm gonna put that there just in case it's one of those things that automatically happen on its own. And G2. And there. Is this not correct? There's 2 this way, 3 this way, 3 this way. So what is wrong here? Huh. I can't figure it out. Well, that's really, really annoying. Because I feel like I got it, right? What is this crap? I'm trying to look at it. Okay, what is this? This is the hologram thing. I think I've seen something like this before. Oh, you mean one of those exercise machines where you twist your hips? What? No, I don't think so. This doesn't look like a fitness machine to me. I never wouldn't take it so seriously. This is, damn it, I can't remember. I'm very annoyed. Well, I technically... Didn't I solve the puzzle? Did I not? Oh my god. I'm very confused. What can I do here? Anything? Where is the image? Wait. I think I did it wrong. Let me see. Let me... Archive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I need it to be here. I don't even know. I'm gonna try this position, and since you already saw me kind of puzzled out, I'll be back with you after I finish trying this. Either I get it right, or I screw it up, and then at that point I think I'm just gonna cheat. This one didn't work either. It's fine. It's okay. It'll be alright. Okay. I'm just gonna... Well, I technically... Did I solve it twice now? So, I feel like I'm well within my reason to see how this is supposed to be positioned. Because this does not match the image, does it? Look at this crap. You seen this? Like, what even... Yeah, like, okay. Alright. I'll be with you when I'm with you. Okay, I got it. It feels like I literally just did this, so I'm not sure what is so different about the way this was laid out, but sure, whatever. Yes, I did not mean to do that again. Alright, just stick it in. Nothing. Well, it lit up slightly, but that's it. So what exactly am I supposed to do here? So I'm not reading this. It feels like there's not much point. Alright, get a score of 100 with these darts. However, the first dart must land in the green area. Press the dart. Okay. 100. Hold on, can I get the instructions again? I already immediately forgot. Alright. Green, blue, red. Okay, I can just go by the thing over there. I need to get 100. Okay. Green. Is there any way I can get 30 with this? Does not look like it. I'm not doing math. You can't make me. Man, I don't even know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What the hell? What do you mean? Alright, let me think. 8 times 3, that's 24. This would be 22. Alright, I need 33 somehow. It needs to be red. Wait. No, I need 34. What the? Man, what? How am I supposed to get a bigger number than this? Am I losing it somehow? Wait, I think I am losing it. It's fine. Let me try this. Green, blue. I need 30 somehow. That's 21. Okay, I feel like I need to do this. Crap. As long as I remember these numbers, it should be fine. Blue. Next is green. I do this. Okay, so it's these three. I did it! It only cost me all my sanity, but it's fine. Ah, a piece of cake! You see that? My dart skills are undeniable. My guessing skills are undeniable. Yes, I saw it quite clearly. It's very nice. Do you really think you had to stand the whole 2 meters and 37 centimeters away from the dartboard, though? I'm a fair man. My high school voted me most likely to be a judge, you know. Okay, okay. It's green all, but look. See the display case? It's open. Great! Now I can get that green memory card. Oh, man. I'm very tired. I have to pull out all the stops on this job. So I'm here in a heist movie. Should I wear a cat suit? Yeah, sure, man. I think I just threw up a little. Man, let him live his dreams. Besides, everybody in a heist movie wears a sweet suit. What? I don't even know what that means, but sure. Anyway, let's put the thing in the thing and call it a day. Would you look at that? Looks like you turned it on. What? Oh my god, this is the final puzzle, right? Us, A, and B are all pairs consisting of 2 people. C, D, and E are solos consisting of a single person. First, move the pairs A and B to the... I'm not in any mental state to be trying to do this crap. But, you know, I have this whole thing about how I don't want to do, like... I don't want to end an episode in the middle of one of these rooms, so... First, move the pairs A and B to the blank areas on the left-hander pair. What? Okay. Next move okay. On the leftover solo. Press the A button and grab and move. What? Sorry, I'm like reading this, but it's like not sinking in, like whatsoever. Next move. Okay, so it's just saying to put these into the slots, right? Press the A button to grab and okay. Pair and a solo aligned vertically with verses. Between them will face off against someone. Okay. I can move stuff around. Once an opponent has been selected, the game will begin. Choose the vote for the us pair, either ally or betray. If the correct number of people reach the target BP after playing 3 rounds, the game will be complete. What? Oh, what am I even doing? Oh, my back hurts. 3 people will definitely choose ally. 3 people will definitely choose betray. Great. I'm just gonna do random crap, I guess. Until something happens. I'm not even thinking. I'm just putting stuff in and choosing betray constantly. Yep, saw that coming. I love brute forcing stuff because I don't want to think right now. I don't even know what I just did, but sure. What? And it's only the blue one. Great. Great. Nice. Looks like that was the answer. Sure! I knew it! Okay, well. So, it looks like what I noticed from that, it looked like D always chose ally. So let me see. Let me see if I can do ally. Let me try E, B, A, B, C. Crap, I did not mean to do that. Okay, well. I guess I'll be back when I get it. I mean, I probably could figure this out if I actually used my brain, but it is... It's 2 AM. I'm very tired. I had to wake up really early for reasons I don't want to talk about. So, I guess I'm just gonna mess with this. And if I can't figure it out, I'll look it up, but I'm gonna try and do this for like, 10 minutes, maybe, on my own. And if I get it, I get it. Who knows? Okay, I somehow got it. I don't even know. I thought it said I had to have 6 cooperators. I thought we all had to get 9, but only like 4 of us did? Whatever. I got it. Alright, let me out of here. I think I'm gonna end this episode as soon as I finish this, because I am in a foul mood, as you might be able to tell. Let me open the file thing. I didn't even have to do, like, different rounds. I just did the same thing 3 times until something happened. I don't understand this game sometimes. You know, I wish that I could always be putting my 100% best into this, and always being in a good mood, and always getting everything right, or at least trying to. But, unfortunately, with my current life, I cannot. I'm so sorry I sound so miserable in this one, but I'm hoping that in time things will get better. And this has been a nice distraction for me in the meantime. Alright, next. Okay, sun, sun, star. Okay, what the? Yes, it's open. Okay, then, let's see what's in here. It's like 2 vials of crap. Alright. Two of them. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what to say. Orc is going to be okay. Is he crying? Alright, let's get out of here. We need to get this stuff to Quark and Alice. Yeah, you're right. This key should do the trick. Okay, well, I hate this room. I never want to be back here again. This was literally just the room of brute forcing everything until something happened. I don't think there's like a single puzzle I solved on my own. which is just embarrassing. Oops, I did not. I took a drink and forgot to even do anything. Okay. Door's locked. It says lock. Alright, this is all the same. Just get me out of here so I can end this. Jeez. One more time. 3, 2, 1. I don't even know what just happened. I found it. I guess.
Huh. It opened.
We should get back to the Flore warehouse then.
Hey, wait. Did you guys hear something? Okay, well, I feel like whatever it is going to take a long time. Where are we? I still feel like it's going to take a long time. So, in the next episode, I guess we're going to finish this game? Question mark? I feel like... I don't even know what I feel like. I'm a bit confused because, like I mentioned at the very, very beginning, I think I saw like a couple things that were supposed to be like spoilers, but they've not come up at all, it feels like. It was like something about a snail and a religious fanatic. Is that even for this game? Is it for the next one? I don't even know. But since they have not come up at all, it sounds like, then I don't know. Whatever. So sorry for my foul mood in this one. I've had a very difficult day, and no, this made me feel better. Still not doing too great. But I will hope I'm better in the next one. But like I said, things have just been difficult. So please bear with me while stuff in my life happens, I guess. And despite my griping and just generally not being too enthused about anything today, I am still really enjoying this game. And I hope that you'll see me in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye for now.